Russia's top diplomat in London, Ambassador Andrei Kelin, has declared that Ukraine's army is reaching the point of collapse. In an interview with Channel 4's Krishnan Guru Murthy, Kelin said Ukraine's armed forces are running short, not of ammunition, but of men. He claimed Kiev's brigades are so depleted that many units can no longer fight effectively.
It is not the shortage of weapons in Ukraine, it is a shortage of people over there. Because at the moment, combat units are staffed less than half. It is around 47–48%. This is close to critical, I will say. They still have reserves, but these reserves are thinning out.
According to the ambassador, what once was a large army has become a skeleton force, drained by continuous fighting and Western dependency. He said Ukraine's battlefield crisis is about exhaustion, not technology, and claimed its troops are retreating across multiple fronts.
What Ukraine is doing, it is in retreat. It is retreating every day. It is losing positions and retreating. It has no forces to act differently. All these ideas that Ukraine will come into offensive, it is a fake.
Kelin argued that Russia's forces continue to advance slowly but steadily, while Ukraine loses men and ground. His words reflect the wider Kremlin narrative that Ukraine's battlefield capacity is collapsing and the war's outcome is no longer in doubt. Moscow's defense ministry appears to support Kelin's assessment with its daily combat reports. In its October 5th bulletin, the ministry said Russian forces carried out a massive strike with long-range, high-precision surface, sea, and air-based weapons, including Kinzhal hypersonic missiles. Targets included enterprises of the Ukrainian defense industry and the facilities of the gas power infrastructure that provided their operation. It claimed that its Sever, Zapad, Yug, Center, Vostok, and Dnieper groups killed more than 1,300 Ukrainian troops in a single day, alongside the destruction of HIMARS systems, tanks, armored vehicles, and artillery. The ministry listed heavy losses across Sumy, Kharkov, Donetsk, Zaporozhye, and Dnipro, asserting that Ukrainian forces were inflicted with fire damage and retreating under pressure. While these numbers cannot be independently verified, the timing and tone directly reinforce Kelin's message that Ukraine's brigades are crumbling under Russian firepower. Kelin accused Western governments of slowly destroying Ukraine through endless military aid. He claimed Europe and the United States are feeding weapons into a war that cannot be won.
They do not work out an instrument to stop the conflict. They are working an instrument how to reinforce Ukraine. But reinforcing Ukraine, it is wearing out Ukraine. It is becoming thinner and thinner in economical terms and especially in people's terms.
The ambassador argued that Western support is hollowing out Ukraine's economy, draining its human reserves, and only extending the conflict. The Defense Ministry's phrasing mirrors that sentiment, describing Ukrainian brigades as losing manpower daily and claiming Russia's operations are destroying the remaining reserves. From London to the war briefings in Moscow, the message is identical. Ukraine is collapsing under its own weight. The MOD's claim of 1,300 Ukrainian troops killed in a single day reinforces Kelin's argument that Ukraine's manpower crisis is critical, its forces retreating, and its Western allies complicit in wearing it down. Russia's narrative is unified. diplomacy and defense speaking as one voice. Ukraine is bleeding out, and time, not the West, will decide the war.